I'm about to play this. Which one do you do? Play the moments or play full game? Okay.
Night, but there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Time to see this wide-open Baltimore offense go to work, and leading them, pretty darn good one, Lamar Jackson out of Louisville.
The best numbers that Lamar Jackson possesses is that his team wins the vast majority of games that he starts at quarterback. But in addition, 2,900 yards rushing in his career. They know how to build around him and play to his strengths.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list
also
for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining
you
at
don't
all,
allow like so many player
you're hoping you
movements
can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
That was a first down pickup of 8. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Did you do your strategy on that?
Midfield before he's brought down.
Did you do your strategy like
first down, 15
game plan and all that?
No, not really.
It what it does is you get to pick how you do you pick like what you're going to focus on, so you get bonuses versus those types of plays. Also, you set who gets the most reps in practice, and that's the experience points the players get.
Oh, gotcha.
Yards there. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it
So it
complete.
matters.
That catch good for only a couple.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until the receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
The reception good for 7.
Great players.
It's 3rd down. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive, because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver 1, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away, and he'll be on a corner who can stand up man-to-man against his speed guy on the perimeter.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to run it with Murray. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know, it's so difficult for every defense to have to prepare for Lamar Jackson. You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
2nd and 7. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The X-Factor back here.
Because that's
Still too loud.
Oh, the crowd's saying who they think they're going to beat them Bengals. Forget, it's somebody I played in that test season there. It's got unique chants and things for the home team.
That's cool.
better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured play.
One more adjustment here.
Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's
playing against Kirk Cousins.
Teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps.
He's a 79.
Right.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have
Dude,
to
I hate this
almost
kicking
think that
system.
Lamar Jackson running the football.
It takes
might
to
be
get
number
you
one.
first get the power, and then the second time, and you gotta get on that line.
Because the receivers can't run past it.
I'd run like exhibition games or something so you can hang of it.
Eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is
Oh
snapped.
shit! Screen.
Keep it back in the
Up,
pocket.
penalty.
I don't think that they were surprised he was running
Hit
it
stick
there.
his ass.
They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Holding, that's right, bitch. Bring that shit back.
For the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
And the rumors were pretty strong. The teams asked about him in the offseason. But for once, got a pretty firm not available from the Raiders. Now in his 8th season as a Raider, still yet to appear in a playoff game. But last year, really solid numbers again. A 3rd straight 4,000-yard campaign, 27 touchdowns, just 9 interceptions, and the highest analytical rating of his career. Derek Carr
Fumble!
is one of the top
Fumble! Get that shit! Get it!
Guaranteed
All right.
the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Defense. Fucking sacked him, by hell.
Here's Carr to throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not seeing it happen here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know,
Damn, my wide receiver got hurt on the first fucking play of the game. What kind of fucking Mickey Mouse bullshit is that?
This one sent away. Oh, a heck of a move. Man.
Yeah,
It'll be
just burp the fuck out
37
of this
yards
guy.
there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out
Ankle
of
bruise.
And if so,
He'll come back. All right.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
Right.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Just trucked the linebacker to score the touchdown.
Tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
Thought he fucking stopped me, man. I lowered my, hit the up thing and trucked him. And just barely got the fuck in.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown
That's my fucking
Ravens.
right there.
It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown.
46-yard bomb.
46 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that
Shit
you
bombed?
dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August.
See, passing ought to be easier, man, with them settings I set up.
So far.
That was a 46-yard bomb right there. Just laid it right into him.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away.
To the shit out of Cousins here.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
Oh!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to throw when he went up pitching it and shit to the side. Fucking cornerback made a good play, otherwise he'd been gone for 25 fucking yards.
Here's Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on
Sack.
that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh no!
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt team on now is this.
Sacked him again. Man, my D-line's fucking kicking the shit out of Minnesota's O-line right now. 4 and 34. I think they may punt.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
What's stiff arm on here?
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
I should have stiff-armed that cornerback. Only got like a yard.
On first down, Murray. A gain of 3, 2nd down. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Stiff arm, A?
Yeah, A button.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Interference.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He
Oh no,
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. This one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
If you mash your right thumbstick in, you can throw the ball away, man. If you get in trouble, you're outside the pocket.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me,
He fucking dropped it, cocksucker.
we don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Oh, he was doing an acrobatic diving fucking catch, man, and the defensive back dove in front of it and smacked it down.
1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin the drive with a run by Murray.
Oh, I'm gone, son.
Latavius Murray. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 29. 75 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And the elder statesman with a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0. He still can churn it.
I love the way you treat him with respect. Elder
See?
statesman.
Cousins just threw a bad pass right there. If I had to set those settings up, he'd fucking been rocking and everything in there.
Savvy now.
He literally just overthrew the fucking wide receiver by a mile.
Here at the 26-yard line.
Got him rattled all that blitzing I've been doing.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And a good catch there by Mark Andrews. And many think that paired with Lamar Jackson, they may be the best quarterback-tight end combo this side of Mahomes and Kelsey.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Oh, fighting up, and he'll take it into the
Look at them
end zone.
cheeky bastards.
Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's
On me now. He's starting to find a rhythm. He's 5 for 8.
Lamar Jackson a little bit more. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What
there you go,
so
incomplete.
Working, maybe they'll do that.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking.
Incomplete. All right, they're going
to. Great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half.
force them to
right
fucking
now,
kick the field goal here.
Momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Calais Campbell able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Carr going to leave this for Drake on the draw. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Ooh, he just broke my leg.
Did he kill a guy?
Oh my god, dude, I went to tackle this dude and he just the fuck out of me.
They'll juke the shit out of you to try the truck stick all the time. I have that. I'm bad for that happening to me.
You create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out to the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception.
Fucking, they can't hold on to the ball, man. I get a good pass to them, and they're getting it knocked loose. I've completed 1 out of 6.
For the best ones,
I mean, I guess I haven't thrown any interceptions.
Because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. Play action. Now Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a give. This is Murray. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing allowing any lanes to open up.
Lineman just fucking pancake my ass hard.
We'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
No.
And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball, bringing its fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3rd and 5.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Come on with the bullshit, man.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have
In
been
his
a big
fucking hands that
play,
he's dropping it.
but he could not pull it in. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago.
So far, I've shut down the run game, but I mean, get me on the passing here.
Playoff game, he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got a playoff game.
It sticked his ass.
Team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle
punt that
third of
shit.
the field, and that brings up 4th.
I don't punt.
To build up my offense, man. My defense is pretty good so far. Oh, he faked the punt.
And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20 to
Fuck,
17.
they faked the punt?
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Going with a screen for Murray. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jackson from the shotgun, going deep here for Watkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying
Boy,
Oh,
I barely got
to
that off.
They go for it on
He's about to sack me, and I fucking barely. I got a shitty fucking throw. I'm glad it got caught there.
Decision to go for it
Hit the
doesn't
wrong
pan
fucking
out.
button.
And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr now on 1st down. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Touchdown Raiders! Foster Moreau, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get
Beautiful
the ball
stiff
quickly
arm.
to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh! Oh! They picked it off in the end zone, you son of a bitch.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
I fucking rocketed that motherfucker in there.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
There's something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. Jackson on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on second down. Jackson, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we are off. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return.
God damn, they have deflected so many of my passes when I go deep.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't
And a good return as he stopped just shy
Except for that
of
one
the
that I caught
30-yard
earlier.
line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the
They
third quarter.
scored
And they've got
like
the lead.
17
CD,
unanswered
what do you
points.
think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic.
7-3, but I'm
They need to change
fucking
things
struggling
too
here.
much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks.
Didn't get the first down,
in the
Bucks.
first half.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half.
I could figure out what pass routes I need to run. I think I could blow this up on them. But
Defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first
7-3 going into
the
half.
second half. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
see what Jonathan Coachman has to say.
Because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run on first down. Murray. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They run from the pistol here with Brady.
Dude, block, bro. Come on.
Down at the 48 for a pickup.
Motherfucker just standing there. Get in the fucking way.
Jackson.
Oh my God, bro.
Cannot get away, and he'll go down.
It certainly looks like Solomon Thomas is really regaining his confidence. Remember, he's coming off of a torn ACL, which was suffered in week 2 last year while playing with San Francisco. He signed with the Raiders in March. 6 sacks in his 4 years with the 49ers. He's hoping those numbers really jump up.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. for it with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards.
I may not be able to throw, but I'm going to break 100 yards rushing. That's for damn sure.
At least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Dude, this guy, linebacker, rode my running back's back, and I carried him 5 fucking yards.
Swing that out wide to Jacobs. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do
it's broken 100 yards.
That a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came
Get your ass down there, Carl.
The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt.
God damn it. Can't complete a fucking pass.
That's taken on the 25. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
God damn it. That was a bad fucking throw.
For him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
What are you doing, bro?
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
He was nowhere even near where you were throwing. Oh my God, dude.
You know, at press conferences when you sign guys like this, he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game.
That should be killing his team, man. But I moved the ball over, but I just can't get the damn ball in the damn end zone after that fucking touchdown.
Apparently, I can't score more than 20 points this game. So.
Well, I've only scored 7. I'm up 7-3. It's like a defensive slugfest.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line.
Yeah, but I was up 20-3. Now they're up 31-20.
It's like your first complete game of actually playing, you know. They do make adjustments if you keep running the same shit all game, by the way.
And beyond the 20, but not
I wish that was the case.
back, just a yard pass there to the 21. And our attention here turns to
It's fucked up.
And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have.
I'll take that.
And now they're being
Illegal block in the back.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those.
The only thing so is the fact their passing game isn't really much better than mine.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Bro, come on. Catch the ball. It's like it's hitting them in the hands, they're just dropping it.
And that led to an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy.
Nobody get no first downs in my game.
Jackson to Andrews on that one.
Oh, what the fuck's going on? But nobody can fucking move the ball. I can't. They can't.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
They just called timeout.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this.
Whoa, I
This
completed
is
a
the
forward
NFL,
pass.
And it's on EA Sports. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Come on, bro. You no goddamn holding.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. First-round pick back in 2012. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jackson now. Flushed out right.
Come on.
It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a
bro.
second and forever.
Dude, shoestring tripped me, man.
Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Get the fuck out, bro. How is a defensive lineman running Lamar Jackson down, bro?
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty.
Lamar might be tired. I don't know.
Football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Dude, you could put Seaman in his shoes, and he's not running him down, ever.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
First down, bitch.
Hunter Renfrow.
First down, bitch.
And it's 3rd down. To throw his Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Throwing now. Jackson.
Big boy got him. A nose tackle.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, Jackson. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get it inside the 40
Offsides.
to the 39.
False start
They'll
offense.
get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Solomon Thomas, his second sack of the night. To try again after the sack.
Oh!
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Caught
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. Third down here. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Oh, he one-handed it.
And
Oh!
it's going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
He one-handed it,
They're
bro.
able to
That shit was
convert on third
legit.
down, and
Man,
that sets up a first and goal. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Freeman again.
Steve Mixon back in. He got a back sprain and went out, and my running game just went to shit.
What?
As they get a little bit closer here, it's third and goal.
John
John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. Is this a touchdown? That's the question, CD.
Get the fuck out, bro.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
God damn it, he intercepted it. Fuck.
Devontae Freeman. Fine work there on the touchdown.
Goddamn linebacker
run.
fucking
And
lurked
the
my
Ravens
ass.
have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And he is going to lose yardage here. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return comes Drake. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Should have been a touchdown.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
They're going to score on me. I'm going to lose the lead. First and goal.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
God damn it, they went ahead on me. I've led since the first quarter, and now I'm in the fourth quarter. They're going to come back and beat my ass.
I have a feeling, bro.
Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to match
Because my fucking running back went out of the goddamn game. I couldn't, my offense fucking turned into shit as soon as he went out.
And he's going to have to protect the
They can't pass on him. I could run on him.
At this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
My backup running backs just can't fucking do it, man.
Tougher third down looming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Ravens
stopped him. I got a score.
Final timeout.
I got a minute left.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do
12.
next. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Joe Mixon, low back strain, 1 quarter. Well, he should be back all fucking ready.
So a good punt, but a solid 12.
I had a right tackle go out for the game.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 5. A minute.
Shit, I got 4 people on the injured reserve I didn't know about.
Week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here first and 10. Connecting with Andrews. 7 yards to pick up there. Oh, he fakes the spike.
Oh my God, bro.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing, Jackson.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's taken down. Max Crosby make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. So this one a victory
Fucking
for the Las
bullshit,
Vegas
dude.
Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Las Vegas, it's
Dude, he almost picked off the screen pass.
Night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll get a home date next week.
Freaking game's trash, dude.
God damn it. They're going to run it out on me. Fucking A. They're going to run me the goddamn clock out. Fuck me. Fucking kneel down. Eat shit, Minnesota. I lost.
Yeah, me too.
I had a 33-yard pass at the end, and time ran out before I could get my field goal unit on the team on the field. My running back getting hurt cost me that game. I was fucking controlling the fucking game until he got injured. Oh, dude, my backup left tackle got injured. He's out 5 weeks with abdominal tear. Awesome. Oh, you barely lost to the Raiders?
Yeah, I know. Shouldn't have lost at all, actually. Should have fucking beat him by at least 20.
Well, if it's any consolation, I don't think they're going to win their game. Because you know they ain't played shit.
I just signed a few people too.
Do what?
I just signed a few people from free agency. Signed Richard Sherman.
Oh, you found Richard Sherman. Yeah, I forgot he was in there. He's a little old, though, ain't he? Still good, I guess.
I mean, he's 86.
Oh, yeah. You got to remember now, you got to manage that cap room. And you hear it starting like next week, you'll have to start negotiating contracts with guys. So if you burn up all that extra money, you'll have to let people go. So you have to check that shit because you're the owner, you're managing your team.
They gone, bro.
Do what?
I said they gone.
They go.
Yeah, they gone. They don't want to play for the same shit. They gone. Let them go.
Well, you have to. What it is you do a negotiation thing with it. He'll tell you what they think it suggests is a fair contract, and then you have to submit it to the player, and then it just, I don't know. It depends on the player, like what he wants, if he thinks he deserves more, if he's his personality, whether he likes on the team, but you only get so many attempts if you don't send something they like, and then they'll eventually say, well, fuck it, I'm gonna try free agency. But I've also found that a lot of times too, like sometimes you have to do that mix with drafting too, like when we start doing our, because you here in another week or so, we'll start getting to scout draft classes, and you can sign the draft picks usually pretty cheap. And you got guys on the practice squad too. You need to sign them in if someone gets hurt. You can just sign them in for a 1-year deal for like minimum money. You can also poach people off sign guys off other teams' practice squads too if you need. I'll play next week. I'm at the Bears.
Alright, man.
Alright. Catch you later. I can live with my little. It wasn't that much of a defeat. Well, how did it feel this time around? Did it play a lot better?
Yeah, it seemed like it was a little better.
More realistic or competitive?
Yeah, I mean, Derek Carr threw for like 50%, so that's probably about right.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, bitch.
Instead of 90?
Yeah.
Alright, D. I'll catch you later.
Alright, man.